Let's get in here. Let's get in here for a nice January 2nd edition of Midnights with Marcus Maven. Get in here, y'all. Ooh, somebody dodged a bullet today, didn't they? Uh-huh. Somebody dodged a bullet today. Chang, what's going on? Did somebody dodge a bullet today? Oh, goodness gracious. Good workmanlike performance. What's going on, Jason? What's going on? What's going on? You know, I'm just catching up with everybody's day. Let me listen. I know. Let me make sure I do my invite, y'all, really quick. It'll only take a second. StreamYard, let me get the invite. Copy the clipboard. Let me make sure I send the invite just in case. Anybody else want to jump in here? Let me make sure I throw that here. My boys handle their business. Oh yeah. Wait, Tino, what did you say when you called into the post game? You called into the Kentucky post game or the Louisville post game? What up, Solo? I'm sure did. Hey, Jocelyn, get on in here. What'd you think about our game? What did you think about the Kentucky game? I didn't jump in here on tactical. Brittany, hi, Brittany, hi. Whoa, you're in here on the YouTube channel. You usually only jump in on the Facebook. Well, welcome. What you think about the game? And Brittany, yes, I do agree. The Aiden situation. But listen, when you saw the defense and the defensive rotation, hey, Nina, what's going on, girlie? Listen, when you saw the defensive rotation today, you could really see why Aiden isn't playing. Our defensive rotation against Boston College was awesome. That looks like a scene from Pluto Nash. David Johnson, Jocelyn, I told you. If you listen to any of the pregame, I told you. David Johnson can go to work today. He is just on a different level. Josh Nickelberry came in, provided a nice little spark. One of those threes should have went down for him. It would have been better. Jesse, Alicia, hey Alicia, what's going on, girl? Listen, who told you first? The only card left to play was Coach Calipari getting ejected. I have y'all seen the post-game press conference of John Calipari? Oh my God. Listen, he only had one more card left to play. The guys are starting to round back in shape. Quinn played a tough game. Yes. They looked a lot. Goodbye, Irish Hope, Mississippi State student. Listen, Aiden's not going anywhere. Those rotations are serious. Wisnitzer got off the bench before him. Yeah, I look. See, Brittany, I don't know if you really think about the plan or you just want to see your boo thing on the court. Oh, Sam still gets thumbs down. Listen, Jalen Withers with the hair change, I support it 100%. He had a couple of plays where he looked a little more strong, a little more physical, still got a long way to go, but I did see a little bit of attitude change. So you know he's hearing it from the coach, what he needs to do. Got to hear early night beef. What's going on? Withers is not. Yeah. Oh, but here's the thing. Chang, I will say this. If you watch Jalen Withers on the switches and how he contains the guard penetration, I lightened up on Jalen Withers. Like, okay, offensively in the dunks, I'm still going to kill him, all that good stuff. But if you watch him up close, he really, really can defend on the switches. I saw it today, man. I had to give him credit. I had to give him a lot of credit. Hold on. I want to see him on the court playing good on both, offense and defense. Yeah. Aiden. Well, I called the UK post game. I said the reason why Allen playing is because he's not a 5-star. Listen, and here's the problem. I don't want it to turn into I think Dante Allen sucks or anything. He just didn't deserve the props over David Johnson. That's all I'm saying. He got hot. He did his thing. And Cal's like saying it begrudgingly, like he didn't even want to go with Allen until today. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're giving 5 stars, you know what I'm saying? All kind of leeway over Allen. So I agree with that, man. Nina, let me make sure I light these up so everybody can see him. UK post game. Yeah, he's not a 5-star. Listen. Cal, listen, he says he don't play favorites. He plays favorites. Like, y'all know that. We saw it today. I want to see on the court. Playing good on ball. I know. I just don't think Aiden can keep all the rotations like he's supposed to. That's just why I don't think he's playing. They were feeling themselves. Wait a minute. Those black uniforms did look good, didn't they? Those black uniforms did look good. They did look good. I agree with that. UK tweeted they were one of those conference players. Yeah, Jocelyn, me too. When I was listening to the Cal post-game press conference, I'm like, dude, like, stop it. Dre and Q, I busted out laughing. Dre and Q had a solid game. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. I like everything that Quinn did in the game. Yeah, and Quinn seemed a lot faster. Like, running back on defense and stuff, he really seemed a lot faster. Quinn looked like he had some extra pep in his step. High IQ, right. Crafty. No, he look, and that's just not me joking. Quinn does have a high IQ. Right, after 3 overtimes and the coach had to get ejected. Who told you? Who told you the ejection was coming? You knew the ejection was coming, y'all. 100%. Sounds like my central area unit. I know. Rue, I was talking about that earlier. Listen. I'm done with fake crowds. Get the people back in there. But only because of Atlanta. Yeah, right. Listen, somebody got hot, got us a couple threes, and it got him out of the. I mean, let's not make Mississippi State like world beaters or anything. Like, they got a good game. They snuck out of there. And I like I said, the one thing I agree with Coach. Sometimes you do need something good to happen. Hold on. Yeah, right. Aston. Yeah, we weren't allowed to wear black uniforms under Coach Crum. He felt it like they was cursed. Well, BC is slow. That's a good point. Hold on. That's a good point. Let me get here. What's your scout report on Virginia Tech 3-pointers? I'm not going to Virginia Tech just yet, but 3-pointers, we got to keep them off the 3-point line. That's going to be a big thing. They can get hot. We'll get to them. I think Quinn's playing well against UK. Yeah, no. I think Coach. I think Coach went to Quinn and said, all that energy, all that swag, everything you did in the UK game, we're gonna need from now on. And if you don't bring that, we can't win. Quinn was important today, man. But like I said, I feel like I knew he would be. I feel like I knew he really would be. Solo, the Fox Sports thing, they had the contract for a couple of games. Like, they might have it for like 2 more years or something like that. But here's the thing. They had these contracts before the ACC network was even formed. So, just they got the rights to, like, a couple ACC games a year. So, yeah, that sucks. But I wouldn't expect that to be over like real quick. Mississippi State had low basketball IQ. Yeah, no, but they were still going to win. I think Sam okay. Bo. I wasn't enjoying Sam either. He got a couple buckets, but I felt like I think the team got him the buckets. I was hoping to see Charles today. I'm okay with Charles rehabbing. You still get the wins. I'm okay with that. Dre was balling. He was going hard. Like I said, he finally got a three to go down. That was great. Defensively, he played great. Got a couple BS calls, man. Dre got a couple really bad calls. It's almost like they trying to punk Quinn at first. Yeah. I love him hustling Jocelyn. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, they're gonna try to punk Quinn every time we play. I don't know why, but there's something about Quinn that just act like people can punk him, or that people think they can punk him. This is the Davis' best game since pre-COVID. Finally back to where, yeah, he's getting there. Yep. Like I said, he missed a couple easy shots, like I'm sure he wants back. But he played awesome, physical. He looked in really good shape. I do agree with that. I know. Sam. I'm worried about Sam. I'm still worried about Jalen and Sam, but I'm worried about Sam. I am. Love how the guards rebound. Didn't David Johnson do a great job rebounding today? David Johnson was phenomenal. David Johnson was phenomenal in the rebound department. Actually, guys really fought for the ball. They really fought for the ball today. I enjoyed that too. Jarbo, I agree with you. Yeah, and here's the thing. They're starting here. I'm assuming you're talking about David Johnson. Listen, they're starting to expect David Johnson's passes a lot more. So when they used to be turnovers, now they're starting to be buckets. Now that people are worried about catching the ball. So David Johnson's passes are starting to look a lot better than they did. They used to look crazy, but when I was saying David Johnson's making the right play, they got to be ready for it. So that's going better. David Johnson, he went to work today. Just joined. Okay, Jared Tolbert, what's going on? Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification button so you know when we go live every single time. Diana, what's going on, girlie? You've been missing the show. Well, actually, we're only 12 minutes into the show, so you're not too late for the YouTube. Jocelyn, Sam looked frustrated. He might need to get out of his own head. Listen, he got Josh Nickelberry hitting threes. He's trying to get out. Look, he's worried about Charles Minley coming back, all that good stuff, and he still runs so funny. Golly, Sam, doesn't he run so funny, y'all? I mean, he runs like he got the worst back in history. Refs were terrible. We would have been up 25 easily. And I hate complaining about I like complaining about TV Teddy. I hate just complaining about general refs. I agree with you 100%. That was frustrating. That referee performance, when you go back and watch the game, you're going to be frustrated with that for sure. I think we're at our best when we go zone and put David in the middle. Oh, yeah, attacking the zones. Yeah. When we got guys that make quick decisions in the middle, it's perfect. And we do a good job of getting it in there. I mean, you're going to have a couple of turnovers when you attack a zone as aggressive as we do. Carlik looked a lot faster too against the full court press. He beat it on his own, went all the way to the basket. I really enjoyed Carlik Jones attacking the press. He did a great job. Jalen will be better when Malik gets back. Oh, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not letting Jalen off the hook. I'm not letting Jalen off the hook for not being tough. You still got to dunk the ball when you get your chances. He's taking those extra dribbles and extra hesitations and all that stuff. You got to get that out of system. But today was the first start. Today was a start of getting this going. He still frustrates me. I'm still not going to cut him any slack. Lachelle, welcome. I don't know how late you are, but good W. Sean Bush said, yeah, good W, 100%. Like, I will never complain about a road win. Listen, I'll give Kentucky credit for their road win. Boston College, 12 o'clock, good road win. Go get the W and get out of there. Referees kept them in the games. I don't care about that either. Trainer wait is listen, he's gonna get blocked because he don't have a lot of post moves. So that's gonna happen. Trainer got fouled a couple times, but Trainer's gonna learn how to make sure he gets a possession with a foul. Listen, Trainer is still new. He's still new to this stuff. Trainer should have got a couple of calls. He should have shot some free throws. That's where the referee thing comes into effect. But I thought Trainer played tough. I thought he played physical. I thought he played pretty tough. I'm worried about Sam. I did like the 12-point. Yeah. Sam's shot was what he was supposed to shoot, but his posture didn't say he was being aggressive. So I agree with what you're saying with Sam. You want Sam to be aggressive. I'm gonna look at his whole number. I'm gonna look at the replay and all that stuff. We're gonna break down Sam. Bradley, I think he should be. He got 4 days until the Virginia Tech game. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, he should be back against Virginia Tech, right? Sam. Brittany. I think Sam got some bad breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all remember he was just kind of like stumbling and just ended up kind of like bumping into people. So he got about 2 crappy calls too. So I didn't think his foul trouble was as bad as William, you're right. I really like the shorts. I did like the shorts today. Game felt like it was slow motion. Are you talking about Sam in particular? Because he runs. I know. His running is terrible. Wait, what? Robbie, what are you talking about? LaHersha, where you been at, girl? Go ahead and jump in here. Where you been hiding at? What you been up to? I ain't seen you posting in a little bit. Hold on. But hey, girl, what's going on? Unpopular opinion. Wisnitzer is good at grabbing the boards and get some public. Listen, Gabe Wisnitzer is going to earn some more and more minutes, and he knows his rotation. He just looks so funny out there, doesn't he? He looks so funny, but once you like get past how funny he looks, then you realize like he can help us at a couple spots. So yeah, I'm okay with that. When are my cars gonna punch the ball? I know, Jared. I know I can't tolerate the layups. I can't tolerate the layups at all. So Jared, you are preaching to the choir, my man, 100%. Kelly, y'all, you're not too late. You're only 15 minutes into this one. I know you watched the game. Tell me what you thought about it too. What your Seahawks gonna do? Are they ready for the playoffs? Are they ready to do their thing? Let me get here. JJ is struggling a bit, not comfortable in the paint, needs to bulk up. Yeah, but listen, sometimes it's good to learn when you're skinny, right? It's good to learn how to, it's good to learn when you're skinny so that, you know, when you get the extra weight, that's just a confidence thing. But listen, he's competing. So yeah, I won't go crazy on JJ Trainer. He's doing a good job. How do you teach them, Robbie? Teach them to be more physical. I mean, listen, he's getting the right minutes. JJ Trainer's getting the right minutes to get blocked and you know, it's good to happen against Boston College. JJ is gonna be good. Yeah. I love JJ Trainer. Yeah, I love JJ Trainer in there. I love him trying to figure it out on the fly. He's gonna get quicker. You know, he has athleticism. He's doing the right thing. So, it'll start working out for him a lot more. Don't fall in love with putting them all in positions, y'all. Because listen, a wing should still be able to get a bucket in the paint. Like DeAndre Davis is a wing player, but you see how DeAndre Davis gets it up on the rim and he gets his rebound. And he just stays aggressive. So even a wing should be able to get buckets in the paint. Like, we don't do back to the basket stuff. If you can do it, you can do it. But you still got to be able to be aggressive in the paint. And everybody's worried about Aiden. But as much as I want here. He is not ready for those rotations. Those defense. Listen, the defensive rotations today were very, very complicated, and they did a great job of keeping the offense. Looking at a lot of. They just did a great job. The defensive rotations were complicated on the team. I don't think Aiden is ready to hit all his rotations the right way. I like the way Quinn played. Looked like he's finding his place a bit. Yeah. And if he is, like I said, if Quinn takes and hits good shots, you're going to see Quinn all day long. The biggest joke foul call was when Mitchell turned elbow with this got called. Jalen just smiled and Mitchell missed free. No, the worst one was that spin move where dude fell, I forget his name, Hart or whatever, where he spun and then he did the push-ups after he got up. That was the most ridiculous call. And the one that went against Josh Nickelberry. That was a terrible call. That was the worst one. And listen, Bradley, all Steve did the whole time is talked about how we're going to have a full team at some point. Steve kept saying that. Still watching the game. I had to work today. Okay, fair enough, William. You get the breakdown. Cornhole, is the weather nice? Jeez, here it's raining. So, are you doing garage cornhole? So it looks like we count Nickelberry for three game. He ain't scared to shoot, and should have got that other one. I like the heat check shot that he took. I like the heat check. The one he took another one that should have went down, that was in and out. So yeah, I enjoy Josh Nickelberry out there too. DJ jump shot looks so much better this season. Yeah, he's a lot more confident. Davis more wing than JJ if they swap. But no, they both just got to get tougher in the paint. That's just Jamiko, congrats on your boy. Yeah. Like I said, I hated to feel like I was hating on Allen, but I just didn't feel like he deserved that stuff over Johnson. But congrats on your boy. And again, who told you Cal was going to get tossed? I told you that. 1-0 in the SEC, and the rest was preseason. 7-1 is going to win us the ACC title. Yeah, listen, I heard it. I think I might play that Cal post game, a little bit of it. Yeah, because that was hilarious to me. It's the worst touche, right? He looked like an airplane crasher. That was the worst, man. That was the worst. How come the announcers always root against the Cards? Brian Oliver, I don't know what his deal is. Like, I don't know. Maybe they were just rooting for a good game, but listen, those calls were unacceptable. Golly. Those calls were really unacceptable. Yeah, they were pathetic. He's a little rushed sometimes. Are we talking about JJ? A lot of times they don't get a lot of opportunities, so that makes you rush. When you get your one shot, man, you got to take Mississippi double overtime just to get the win. Allen had to say that no, Allen. And listen, Allen got hot and did his thing and all that good stuff, but y'all saw Cal did have to get ejected. Coach, listen, that was the last card he had to play. Johnson Jones is strong with the ball. Yes, I know, Mark. Like, I'm so tired of watching Jalen Withers wrap up the ball. They're going to end up getting a jump ball because he's wrapping up the ball. We're going to talk about Jalen Withers a lot, with him doing that. Like, that's just a bad mentality to just cover up the ball like that. Doesn't let his legs get underneath sometimes. Yeah, I think a couple guys are like that with their legs. Nigga Bears do rhyming. Listen, he can shoot the ball, man. He got a pure shot, and it's a confident shot. Of course, I wouldn't dare, throw him in Ryan McMahon category. Ooh, in the Ryan McMahon category, but he can fill it up. Yeah. No, yeah. Props. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cal, listen, you knew Cal had to get ejected, y'all. Quinn got some tough boards. Good to see. And Cal's taking credit. Listen, Cal is taking credit for his ejection. Is trying to be the turnaround. Like, he's running out of tricks. Wait till I go to the. Let me make sure I get this one. Nickelberry had a good couple of defensive plays. Yeah, even just keeping his man out the lane. He gave up that and one being aggressive. That one sucked. But other than that, he did root against us. Did he also say on Dark Horse Final Four team? Hey, I can tolerate that. I can deal with that. I really like how, Nickelberry did look good. Brian Oliver, 5 seconds left of the game. Is totally, yeah, Brian Oliver, he was a little Haiti. Cornhole online, that's funny. I didn't know there was cornhole online. Hopefully with Midland, we find some time to rest DJ and Carly. Man, they do such a good job of pacing themselves. They do a really good job, but they did a good job of going back and forth. What are you watching? North Carolina, Texas A&M that's what keeps catching my eye. It's pretty much game over though, but it did catch my eye a couple times. Nice game. Carly and David played well together. Yeah, and they're getting better. Like this is their 7th, 8th game together, y'all. They had 7, 8 games together. They're just now figuring each other out. Is Quinn a good shooter? Listen, he's a good shooter with kind of a bad form, like a little bit of hitch. He has some hitch in his giddy up, but he can shoot it. He can shoot it. Takes the best charge, Jesse. I agree with that. Josh Nickelberry is great on the charges. Really knows how to get off his feet. Jalen Withers got a pathetic charge call. It was the worst. Withers, they called the worst block charge on Withers today. Actually, they may not have. You know what? Actually, let me rephrase that. I thought he didn't get that call, but he ended up getting it, so I won't say that. Nickelberry has such a huge upside. Listen, Denich. Josh Nickelberry is the number 2 all-time scorer in the state of North Carolina. Josh Nickelberry got game just because he's been injured, just because last year he didn't get his rotations the right way, and he was playing behind some really good players. Josh Nickelberry, think about this. Josh Nickelberry was playing behind Dwayne Sutton, who's on the roster or almost on the roster, on the NBA roster, and Jordan Wara, who's actually doing his thing on the Bucks right now. And coach will play a guy for 36, 38 minutes. Josh Nickelberry was behind some dudes last year. He was behind Wara, Sutton, and Ryan McMahon. Josh Nickelberry got game. And if he had a full offseason and not gotten hurt, he'd be playing. He got game. Number 2 all-time scorer in North Carolina behind like Kobe White. So just remember that when you're looking at him. Yeah, listen, Carleek and DJ, I like watching, especially when they start playing off each other real good. Jeez, Texas A&M putting up a number, ain't they? Yes, the officials are horrible, Fabian. 100%. Yeah, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Ellis, I can't wait till he gets here. Nope. Table corner. Okay, I've never seen that before either. So yeah, I'll apologize for being unfamiliar with the table cornhole. So here. This is what I'll do, y'all. This is what I will do. If y'all want to share this, let me know. If y'all want to see this, let me know. If not, I'll cut it off too. But I think we should do this for a couple seconds.
Well, when you do that, you kind of prove your point, and that's what you're supposed to do when you get a chance. I'm so happy for him.
Hey, y'all, he is a kid. Listen, he looks like he thinks this saved his job and his season and all that good stuff. You ever heard of the phrase, the cat that ate the canary? That's what John Calipari looks like right now.
I said before the game to the staff, I hope he goes big, and because we need to win. We needed to win, and he changed us offensively.
He's talking slick.
in the first half, he passed up like 4 shots, and we're all like saying, "Shoot it!" And I got a shout out to Brian Lane and Transy because they really helped us in what we did. And
he said Transy really helped him. Transy got beat by 50 by Bellarmine. Cause Dante Allen got it going against Transy. Like, the dude, that ain't had nothing to do with this game. Like, sit down somewhere.
And Dante there was 6 out of 10, but it got him going. He was exactly the same way in the first half. Yeah. He didn't, and then he goes and he starts making shots, and he makes one after the other in that, which put him in a great frame of mind. So I've already texted Brian and told him to tell his team thank you.
Kyle Tucker will come to you next.
Oh, God.
Cal, what did Dante do tonight that you hadn't seen him do yet? Or how has he gotten to the point that he could do something like this where maybe he wasn't before?
Well, again, you guys know last year the injuries and all the other stuff that we went through. Like at the beginning of this year, there's been signs of this.
Oh, God.
But again,
look how happy he is.
You're playing behind some guys that you're proving now that they should be playing behind me. He changes our team.
Let me tell you, this is what I like, y'all. This is what I like about this. When I start saying the era is over, imagine being a 5-star and playing behind a Dante Allen from Pendleton County. You're supposed to be a one-stop shop on your way to the NBA, and now you're playing behind Dante Allen, and y'all getting busted, and you looking embarrassing. All that good stuff, right? So when I tell you the things that you should know, like you should recognize, again, I don't bang on the kids too hard, but it's over. That the run is over. When, like I said, when you gotta, when you're pulling this number, it's over. It's over now.
The reason we couldn't score, and you guys all know it, guys couldn't make shots. And it doesn't matter what you run. And it becomes contagious. And I'll tell you what, it bleeds into free throw shooting. So
I do agree with
able to do that, I told the team after, he's earned more minutes, and some guys are going to end up having to play less.
Look, and think about that. He's apologizing for Dante Allen, who just hit for 23. He's apologizing to the team about him earning more minutes. Like, I'm telling you, man, it is over.
And the way we finished the game, I thought Devin was out. I was in the room. I was pacing. I probably put on like 3 miles in there, watching it on ESPN.
He knows they're in trouble. That's why.
I thought Devin, they fought. There was a play late where he just fought for a ball that a guy had an easy basket.
God, they need to stop doing this green screen too.
How he played. Unbelievable. And then
Olivier.
All we talked about all week, 10 rebounds. He got 14 and made the big 3 that spread the game open. After Luke missing 2 game winners, it shows what he is. And Lance, I thought Lance fought crazy.
I thought Lance played
and did good stuff. So
I agree with that.
These kids deserved something good to happen.
I agree with that.
And it did. And it's going to be a game-to-game thing. But let's get back to this. We've had guys that had to wait their turn and then prove themselves. Dante's attitude was so good, never changed.
I agree.
Always a great kid, coming in, spending extra time. They should play more.
Give Dante Allen his props.
They will get a chance. Some guys don't take advantage like Dante did. Dante took advantage. This was a big time.
Listen, he's going right back to BJ Boston and Lance Ware and
Jerry Tipton will come to you next.
And I apologize if you've already been asked this, but earlier, I think last month, you said getting ejected at Arkansas was like a pivotal thing, kind of changed the whole season. I don't necessarily, were you thinking about that at the moment or afterwards? But in any case, can this win do something like that?
That's Jerry. It's I don't know if I've ever said this before. That is a good question.
You knew he was getting ejected on purpose.
No.
Okay. So mark down this date because I probably won't ever say it again. But here's what I will
he's
tell
so
you.
happy.
When I walked off, I said, this is either going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
Does that sound like somebody who knew he was going to have to get ejected in this game? He was down 6 points when he got ejected. He ended up winning a double overtime game. It's no coincidence. Like, listen, when I tell you, like, okay, like, but here's the problem. You get ejected to get your team to win a game. And it wasn't even a pumped up, but here's the thing. That wasn't an angry ejection. That was, I'm going to just leave the court and see if they play better when I'm gone. Do you think that's like the answer? Like, no, don't worry about coaching better. I'm going to just, and here's the thing. He wasn't like screaming and wilding out and doing all that stuff about he was, y'all know what he got ejected for? Complaining about a carry. He got ejected for complaining about a carry, y'all. The most like non-called thing in the sport today is a carry. That's what he went and got ejected for. You think that's not like, that's like him saying, all right, I'm done. Like, y'all going to have to win it on your own and just quit on him. You quit on him, and we knew you was going to quit on him. And Kentucky fans knew you were going to quit on him. They knew that already. They knew you had to get out the way. They knew you were going to have to get out the way. We saw it with our own 2 eyes.
And then when we started making our run, there was a lot of time now. So I knew it wasn't 4 minutes. It was 9.
It was 9 minutes,
so
yeah.
We watched it, and I'm in there with Kevin Sargent, and I'm like pacing and going, and it gets close, and now I'm saying this could turn into the same thing. What I did after the game, I snuck in the back of the locker room in the far corner before they came in because I just wanted to enjoy that celebration. I wanted to see it. I wanted to enjoy.
Okay, y'all. I don't have to go too far down that road. You saw what just happened. He had to get ejected to try to save the season. Max Headroom, yeah, I remember. Listen, hold on, man. Kevin, these young punks don't know anything about Max Headroom, y'all. What do y'all know about Max Headroom? Kevin, listen. That joke was too good for these young punks. They don't deserve to read a joke like that. Max Headroom. That's funny. That is really funny. Cash get thrown out of every game unless someone else coach. Listen, Kenny Payne ain't gonna be there to do that. 3 stars again, make shots. Listen, I'm just not, like I said, the threat level is not the same. Kevin did exactly what you said. Listen, you knew it was coming, Kev. They were down 6 with 9 minutes to go. He started arguing about a carry. Like the carry was the reason they were down 6. He's arguing about a carry. His kids carry just as much as any kids on the planet. He got AAU kids. They carry crazy. That's what he did to get ejected, y'all. Like that's not like a firing up ejection. That's a quick ejection. That's I'm going home. Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else pick up this mess. That's what he did. I thought he would try to get ejected on purpose last week. Yeah, listen. But here's the thing. We had already put it out there. Like me and Steve already made sure we put it out to the public. Look for Cal to get ejected. Because we all wanted to put that pressure on him to get caught, like trying to do it on purpose. So we had already put it out there in the streets. Like, y'all watch him trying to get ejected. Oh, he got away. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. The coach ran and he didn't let them handshake. That's funny. That was really, really funny. You can pull the ejection card so many times. Listen, I'll agree. Like it could spark them up a little bit, but we knew that was coming. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Right. Like, listen, yeah, the Max Headroom thing. He's running. Look, not only is he running out of tricks, he's starting to sound more and more like Dick Vitale. like he's just trying to sell. Like he's just trying to sell, but he don't got the energy no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's using the same old tactics, but there's no meat behind it. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I thought we were talking about the max headroom and all that good stuff. I seen Dre went 5 for 5 from the field, 1 and 1 from 3. I didn't know his stats were that good. No, listen, Kev, no, you're just a historian. When you study history, you realize if you don't know your history, it's bound to repeat itself. Cal's history is proven. It's so proven. The only change in history is Kenny Payne. Yeah. The Max Headroom broadcasting pirating incident. I'm gonna have to watch that. I do remember Max Headroom though. That he was always funny. We knew UK would get a few wins. Yeah. They were so thankful. Steve said it best. They are so happy to be in SEC play. They needed that so bad, didn't they? Flint gets no credit. Right. How would you feel about that? Yeah, how would you feel about that? Definitely ejected on purpose. I think that no, I guarantee they would have lost if he finished out that game. I guarantee it. Signing up the horse in Lexington. Yeah. Ooh. Let him get caught doing anything bad. Let him get in any kind of trouble and watch what it turns into. Anything, any kind of thing resembling a scandal. It'll be crazy up there. The tide is turning. Oh, listen, yes, 150%. The chestiness is strong. Listen, yeah, he was pumped. Like I understand why he pumped and all that good stuff, but you pulled out your last card on that one. You pulled out your last card, boy. They're gonna see some tough situations moving forward. 17 wins total for the Cats. Oh. Ooh, they're on their second one. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. 17? I don't know about that. Okay, Jordan Reigns, Sunshine Pay. They don't know about the raw base. Okay, if y'all got it, listen, if you got any genres for a midnight story, feel free to shoot them out there. I don't know if I got any stories on deck. I'm always thinking of them and I forget to write them down. But whenever y'all just make a suggestion, something ends up coming up. I do want to give y'all a midnight with Marcus Maven, a New Year's. Wait a minute, today's Saturday, man. Golly, I feel like it's it is water. It is water. I went to sleep late. So yeah, it's just water. I took a late nap. Right. Hold on, let me check it out. Maybe 17. Whoo. That's a lofty number. I'm glad Cal didn't play Kentucky Mr. Basketball. No. He wasn't gonna do anything against us. Like, I'm not worried. I wasn't worried about that. Yes, Sean. Yes, madefortheville@gmail.com. Yes. No, it really is. Listen, I only drink water from this cup. I don't drink anything else from. So whenever y'all see this, you just know it's water. But yeah, Sean, that's what it is. Wait, did you send something? Let me check real quick. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna put it up on here just yet. 17. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I missed anything. What's going on? To be funny, Cal's remarks next game. Allen, don't see the. I know. Cal is not benching his 5 stars for Dante Allen. He don't got that kind of. He don't got the gravitas to do that. I don't think. I don't think he will play him. Listen, he's not playing Dante Allen over all his 5 stars and 4 stars. Cal is a believer in talent. That won't happen. That will not happen at all. Yeah, that wouldn't happen at all. I wouldn't even think about that happening. Wish I could. I know, Jocelyn. I was wondering how many people are going up to Cincy tomorrow. I hope he gets in there and gets in the playoffs. I hope Cincy don't try to prove a point and keep Lamar out the playoffs. But I mean, football is still football. It's tough. Subjects. Give me any subjects for a story. Let me see. What have we been talking about today? What has been going on? What is a old story? What is a genre that I can tell a good midnight with Marcus Maven story? Okay, we did bus trips. We did trips already. We did kidnappings. We did dorm room damsels. What else could I come up with? Let me see. What do I got for y'all? Let me make sure. Yeah, that was one you said you were saving for the I gotta think about. I'm gonna start writing these down because I don't want to keep on forgetting. The win total count SEC tournament games, plus I'm still loving the show. Appreciate it. I do enjoy doing them. Everybody supports the show really good. So worldwide Kenny Payne isn't walking through that door. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if they found a way to hire them back from the New York Knicks. But that would still go back to proving that what I was saying was true. And I agree. They are not walking through that door. That's funny. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, Sean. Yeah, I do have the max headroom. That's when is Menlink coming back? I mean, like I said, listen, when you're playing decent, I guess you want to just slow down. And Coach Mack is super slow with the he's super slow with the coming back, y'all. Coach Mack had injuries himself, so he is hypersensitive to rushing guys back. So you always got to err on the side of Drew. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you. Yeah, your support gets me excited about doing these every night. I do appreciate anybody. Again, you can hit the super chat, you can hit the super sticker. The Cash App is at the bottom. Make sure you also go to the YouTube channel when I'm not on the social media platforms and hit the subscribe and hit the notifications and hit the like buttons. I forget to remind everybody, please hit the like buttons if you go to the YouTube channel. I don't really know what it does with the little I can't think of it. You know what I'm talking about. The little algorithm, sorry. With the algorithm on YouTube, they are tearing them oranges up. That is funny. Are we really live right now? If so, let's go. Yeah, definitely live. Let me run through here. Fort Campbell gym stories. Oh, Fort Campbell gym stories. I got a short one. I got a short Fort Campbell gym story. I won't even listen. Actually, I won't even count this one as an official midnight with Marcus Maven Fort Campbell gym story, but I will tell a short story. Okay. Let me clean out the departments real quick. Hold on. ACC title will be like MSU is less disciplined than UK. Yeah, I know they were checking up. Yeah, if you watch the game, you understand why UK won. But with my 6-7 Johnson, well, I appreciate it. Take your time. Yeah, that's the look. I feel you. Hold on, let me run through this. And total points. Hold on. Thank you, Jocelyn. I guess in 3 or 4 the next time. Yeah, he's coming soon. Yeah, he'll be out there soon. These scripts. What was your worst opposing team facility or the weirdest thing that happened when you were on the road? Opposing team gyms. Like I said, I would always go to VCU. Like that was just the craziest. Like I lost my mind up there. Okay, so Fort Campbell gym stories. We'll do volume. Secretary Diana does not tell me what story number I'm on, so I will just go to 20 point. Hold on, let me see. I will go to 20.5. Yeah, anybody can always get that from me. Love Josh's energy. I agreed. Corn roller Marcus. No, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I did have fun with the cornrows. My attitude changed with the cornrows hit. That's why I thought that Jalen Withers. Fort Campbell gym story. Okay, so because we already said Fort Campbell gym story, it does a little bit of foreshadowing. But here's the thing, y'all. Marcus Maven is in Clarksville, Tennessee, right? Oh, okay. I didn't read that. Jared told. Oh yeah. Okay. Marcus Maven. Clarksville. Okay. I didn't read that the right way. Okay. Yeah, Jocelyn. See, you know what? You're right, Jocelyn. I'm gonna call this one 21. Like I guess some of them are longer, some of them are shorter, but you're right. I should keep the rhythm going. This is volume 21. Okay. So I told y'all in previous stories, I did not go to, okay, we all know the history. I did not immediately go to Tennessee. So I sat at home. I joined the AAU team because I was still 17. I traveled around with the AAU team when I was sitting out or whatever, So when I didn't go to school, didn't go to JUCO, my recruitment opened back up, right? This is what happened one time. I decided, when I started getting re-recruited, that I was going to sit out and take the test. I knew I was going to raise my test score. I just needed like a point to immediately be eligible. So, you have to go back to some previous stories if you want all the details of that, or you have to ask me again on here. I'll answer the question. Okay. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee, right? I'm starting to get recruited again. So at nights, I used to play in the Jailhouse Night League, right? People from Clarksville remember when they first started the program over at Burt Cobb to kind of like keep people off the streets. They would leave the gym open till like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then they would have like a league, and I call it Jailhouse Night League. Well, thank you, Diana. Thank you for supporting the channel. That is the great secretarial work you do. I should be paying you, but thank you so much. So this is the story. Let me hit these. Okay, I don't want to even jump back because I'm gonna lose my concentration. Okay, so everybody knows Burt Cobb over the other side of Clarksville has this night league, so I'm playing there, right? So coaches, okay, y'all remember the scene in Blue Chips where the coach went around to the hood spot to go see Shaq playing with people, playing with grown men and stuff. Sometimes I used to feel like that's how it was in Burt Cobb because it was just so aggressive, but it was some good basketball there, right? So coaches, like I remember, like North Carolina State came over there one time. The university, like think about this. University of Virginia coach is over there at 12 o'clock at night watching us play nighttime basketball in one of them gyms to just like a program of keeping the gym open. So one day, Georgetown was coming in town. The coach was Craig Esherick for Georgetown, the Georgetown Hoyas. So the Georgetown Hoyas was coming into town. I'm pumped up, right? They're coming down to see me play. They want to see me. Like they basically already said, we're gonna offer you a scholarship. We just want to make sure you're healthy and all that stuff and come down there, right? So I'm pumped about this. I called my coach. I called Coach Ross from over the school. I say, Coach, Georgetown is coming to see me. I need to use the gym for about 30 minutes, right? And coach was like, what's going on with Tennessee? Don't you want to go back to Tennessee? You know what I'm saying? And when he said that, I was kind of like, Coach, I ain't thinking about Tennessee right now. Like, Georgetown Hoyas are getting ready to come into Clarksville, Tennessee to see me play. So I was kind of mad that he even asked me about Tennessee. And he was still kind of trying to talk about Tennessee. And I'm like, I really don't want to talk about Tennessee. Like, Georgetown Hoyas are coming in town to see me. I need to use the gym. Is that cool? And then he was like saying, maybe something was going on, at the gym, or, for whatever reason I couldn't use the gym. Oh my God. I was like heartbroken. I was like, look, I don't know if the coach didn't like Georgetown or something like that. But like I said, he just wasn't he wasn't really coming off the gym like that. So I was like, damn, like I need to use the gym. Georgetown's getting ready to come in town to see me play. So this is what happened. Burkott, right? Quit saying you one. Right. Okay, look, I'm just jumping up here real quick. You speak against Jason Osborne, St. George's, Jeremy Parks. Right. No. Yeah, those guys are problems, man. We'll talk about that. Of course, I remember Anthony Harley. You kidding me? Actually, no, he didn't come with us. I don't think he came with us that day. Anthony Harley almost made it into the story. So listen. Hold on. Diana know Burkott. Okay, so when Coach was kind of like not letting me use the gym, I had to call Georgetown. I had to call Coach Esherick and say, the gym's unavailable, but it's cool because we can go to a gym on Fort Campbell and play some pickup or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have an empty gym. I was thinking about just going to an outdoor court or something and just working out for them, just like I said, just let them see what I got or whatever. But that's too risky to do the outdoor court, double rims, and all that stuff. It's just too risky. So I get on the phone after I talked to the coach. He said it's cool if we go to Fort Campbell or whatever. I said, you can come to my house, you can follow us to the game. So this is what I do, y'all. I get Tony Slater, my point guard. I get him on the phone, and I get a couple other dudes on the phone, right? And I tell them, I said, hey, Georgetown is getting ready to come down here and watch me. Georgetown Hoyas. I'm like, get some of the dudes, get some of our dudes, our hoopers, and we're gonna go to a Fort Campbell gym, right? To play for this coach. Y'all, okay, you gotta understand something too. A lot of times when people say military, the military, you think of like OGs and all that. The military is filled with 18 to 25-year-olds that think they should either be in the league in football, either the league in basketball, or they don't really like. You got a bunch of GIs. They ain't happy that they're in the military. They went to the military to get out of their situations. Like, listen, no disrespect. I was raised in the military, so that's why I'm telling you. Young dudes in the military are off the chain, and they listen. They work out a lot. They lift weights. They aggressive, all kind of stuff. So understand that. I called Tony Slater. He gets a couple other dudes on the phone, right? So to make sure we have a decent team when we go to the gym. I don't know how the word got out. By the time we got to the gym, it was 1,000 dudes in there that was getting ready to try out for Georgetown. Listen. When we got to the gym, it was people looking around like, where that Georgetown scout at? So imagine, I'm 18 trying to work out for a Georgetown scout. It's 20 dudes, young military dudes, thick, stocky, rough, goofy, clumsy. They all can't wait to try to guard me in front of this Georgetown scout. So think about it. It's 18 to 20. Listen, there's 20 young military men that are 21 to 26 years old, and they're all trying to rough me up in front of the Georgetown. Listen, we were at this, hold on. We didn't forget this today, y'all. We did not screw this up today. I thought I was going to, but we didn't. So I get to the gym. It's a bunch of dudes that's already heard that there's a Georgetown scout in the building or whatever. They listen, and the Georgetown scout, he show up to the gym in a suit. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Like, everybody know what you doing here. Like, everybody in the gym know you come here to see me, right? I'm telling y'all. And we went to this gym, and they had one of them dirty, slippery floors. So imagine a bunch of rough military dudes just banging us around. We was playing football in there, right? So listen, I mean, they still end up offering me a scholarship, but I felt bad because I'm like, I couldn't even like play because they was just out, they was in there roughing. And here's the thing, Georgetown scout is here, so I can't sit around and start calling foul on everybody. But if the Georgetown scout is not here, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna probably fight somebody, you know what I'm saying? So now they trying to like pick fights and embarrass me, and you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it was pandemonium in there. So it was like the worst decision I ever made in my life is to bring that Georgetown scout into a military Fort Campbell environment and let the word get out that there's a dude from the military in here. Or I'm sorry, there's a George. Like, can you imagine if you were like fresh out of high school and had to go to the military, you've been lifting weights, and then a Georgetown scout came into the building? Like, I'm telling you, man, they was in there, and I'm still mad at some of them dudes to this day for doing me like that. But yeah, that was my yeah, I did think about that, Diana. I did think on that. Appreciate that, Jared. There were some cold dudes there, though. Brian Watkins. I know that name. I'm sure I know Brian Watkins. Oh, no, listen. Yeah, Anthony Harley could play, man. He could really play. Game is starting to replay on 92 Spectrum. Wait, Spectrum 929. What station is that? Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Oh, it was the worst, man. It was the worst. Quinn is a dog. Cody, welcome. Agreed. Quinn gave us what we needed. Creighton beat Providence by 2. I saw that. Wait, did you have a crazy Army guy or just both? Listen, what I'm telling you, they was really like, this Georgetown scout is here to see me. This Georgetown scout is going to get me out of the military and get me into college. Like, that's how they was going at it. Like, they was playing me like their life was on the line. It was the worst. And I'm telling you, like I said, a slippery floor. They was just being like rough and hacking. And they like, come on. George's out here looking at you. You know, I could just hear them grown men just, come on. Don't cry for the Georgetown scout. Don't cry. And I'm just like, dude, I'm sitting here trying to chase my dream. And you a 24-year-old E3, you trying to take my scholarship. It was the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm definitely gonna watch the full replay tonight on the Fox Sports South. I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah. So Chris, it was like crazy and rough. So yeah, that was hilarious. Thank you for the heads up on that one. Yeah, thank you for that. Fox Sports South. I'm definitely gonna go to that one. So yeah, the women killed it today. Oh yeah, I did see that. I gotta get them in the ACC play though. Golly. Oh, I'm really ready to get them in the ACC play because like I want them playing real deal heavy hitting competition. Because listen, when you got a chance to win a national championship, like I want them playing the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even care about like their team is so good that I don't even care about their win and loss record. I just want to get them to the tournament. So they can get their shot. I was looking at TV. They were playing they are playing the Kentucky Mississippi State replay. They missed a lot of shots they had a lot of shots. A lot of opportunities to win. Appreciate. Let me say this. I'm offer all day breakfast. Take it off. Yeah, I'm a big breakfast guy too. I'm breakfast. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for it. I think it's gonna take a while for the replay. Fox is a little greedier about giving up their rights to the YouTube. I think. I don't like that one. Hold on. Yeah, I just changed the look around and some other stuff. Okay, well that was 21. Is there anyone, if y'all can spark a thought real quick, I may have another crazy story to throw in for you. Kentucky wins the game. Now they're replaying the game instantly. Yeah, immediately. So that's technically they're gonna win 2 games tonight. That was funny. That's funny. Wait. I just streamed on the ESPN app. The Louisville game. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check and see what they got up on YouTube. It's something called B2B Sports. Brother to Brother Sports. They are usually good about getting these games up pretty quick. Let me see. I'm just checking to see if I can find it real quick. And 2021. Wait. Let me see. Okay, I see a condensed version. I see a highlight. Yeah, they don't have the full game up. They don't have the full game up on YouTube. I don't know if it will be available on the ESPN app. I haven't had time to check that, but if it comes up, I'll probably post it. Lauren, I'll be cable able to watch all of the games after they air. Yeah. I am going to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look at the ESPN app the moment I get off here. Like I said, let me just figure out. Are there any other stories that might sound good? Marcus, Titans going to win tomorrow. Tighten up. Listen, y'all know I had to step away from the Titans while a young fella did his thing. I'll be back though. Look, I will be back. I just gotta get through. I gotta get through, a couple years. Yeah, I'll be back for the Titans though. I had to change my allegiance for a couple of days or for a couple of years. So wait, just run pound VPN. It won't be blacked out. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, Lauren. Well, thank you, Lauren. I'm gonna try that the moment I get out of the stream. I'm trying to think and see if there's any stories where I won't have to give up too many names. Any stories where I won't get anybody in trouble. Look, Maestro, I have no idea. Listen, if you like my voice, all good. Diane, I cannot do kid and play. I can't do. No, we gotta save the kid and play story for another time. Yeah, they are gonna enjoy that though when I give that one up. But mark it down. Mark it down. In my file cabinet, please, Diana, and thank you. Put it in the file cabinet. What can I bring from the archives, y'all? I'm not gonna spend forever thinking about it, but Oh, that's a good one too. Hold on. That one's gonna take too long. Okay. Okay. I think I got a short one. Just a funny. I think I got a funny one, y'all. A little short story. This is not a traditional long drawn out story. So we're gonna call this story American Hero. Okay. So we're gonna actually, and we're just gonna keep with the theme. This is gonna be Midnight with Marcus Maben story, volume 22. The title is American Hero. Like I said, you may have heard. Like I said, if you really listen to all the shows, like maybe listening to me with Diener, at first, before that. You may have heard, maybe bits and pieces of this story. Story's called American Hero. Okay, so, yes, you are secretary status. Because you're the only one you and Jocelyn are the only ones that even know what volume we on. Like I'm terrible. I don't know birthdays and volumes. Okay, American Hero, volume 22. So I am home from overseas. There is a basketball camp. It's like an overseas basketball camp in Chicago. That's the setup. My agent told me, he got, I don't know if he got the room already or booked the room, but he said, you got to get up to Chicago on this day, right? And he said, I may have another dude, that you can room with or something to split the cost of the room if you're cool with that. And I was cool with it because it was like, it wasn't going to cost me nothing, so, Chicago basketball camp, overseas basketball camp. I get up to Chicago. My cousin Chris, he lives in Chicago. He's been living in Chicago for probably 10 years. So at the time. So I'm kind of excited because I know I'm gonna go to Chicago. I know I'm gonna get to see my cousin. I let him know I was gonna be coming in town or whatever. So I get up there. And keep in mind, I know I might have a roommate when I get there. All good or whatever. So I get up there. My cousin, I don't know if we went out, maybe when I first got up there. I don't remember the date, so to speak. I don't think I would have went out though before I played. But I get up to Chicago, and I'm at the hotel, right? I ended up signing in to my room at the same time, the roommate dude was getting there. And also, my cousin was either there or on his way there. You know what I'm saying? So point being, we were all getting there kind of around the same time. The cousin, okay, my cousin gets here. We're in the hotel room, just kind of catching up. What's up, cuz? He's happy to see me. He's happy to, he's asking about the camp and all that good stuff. And then the other dude is here. This dude is about 6'5", 6'6", dark-skinned dude, right? He played at Evansville, but he was just coming back from France, right? So he was like, he had been back from France, but what I'm saying is he played the year before in France. So we're in Chicago in this hotel. It's me, my cousin, and the dude from Evansville. I can't think of his name, but you'll be able to find his name after you hear the story. So we're talking, me and my cousin and dude talking. Dude is cool. We getting ready to share rooms. Look, we talking about how we're gonna, catch a cab over to the gym. We're kind of mapping out everything. Okay, tomorrow at 8:00 we got to be over there. We're gonna do, basically, we're gonna make sure we do this together. So I ain't gonna let you oversleep. We're just kind of like making sure we on the same page. So I like the dude. His energy's right. I can feel he's a positive guy. He's telling me, he was just playing in France and all that good stuff. So listen, y'all. Here's where it gets funny. Hashtag American Hero, right? So the dude is talking, and he says something like, "Yeah, I really don't like This is what he says. I really don't like telling people I played in France, right?" And me and my cousin was like, why not? And he was like, "Man, I got some history." Listen, in hindsight, he was flexing, right? But on the low, when he was like, I got a story, I got a background story, so I kind of got to keep things private. So now we like, dude, what's your deal? Hold on, I got to come closer. Because for all y'all that are in here, I want you to understand how crazy this was. He says to us, this is what he says. He says, "Do y'all remember the shoe bomber on the plane?" It's like, what? "Do y'all remember the shoe bomber incident on the plane?" Think about that. Give me a yes real quick if y'all remember that. Y'all remember after 9/11, probably a year after 9/11, there was a shoe bomber. So, we thought about it. It was like, yeah. This dude who is my roommate, a basketball player from Evansville, is the guy who knocked out the shoe bomber on the plane. He was telling us about Colin Powell reaching out to him, Oprah reaching out to him. We were like, what? He was like, yeah, man. He was like coming home for the holidays or something, coming back from France or going to France. I forget, the details. He said he was on the plane sleeping. Yeah, right, Dale. He said he was on the plane sleeping, and somebody yelled out, "He's trying to blow up." What I'm saying? I really don't like saying this stuff on YouTube, y'all, because they get really sensitive about, sensitive topics. But for y'all, I will give you all of the story the best I can without getting flagged by the Alphabet Boys. Sorry, Diana, by the Alphabet Boys and all that good stuff. He's telling the story, and he says, somebody yells, he's trying the plane. And he says he's kind of asleep, and he kind of like wakes up, and somebody's screaming, saying that. He says he jumps up, runs to the back, and just boom, 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 puts the dude to sleep. And this is a big dude. And the dude is from like the Virgin Islands or something, like something like that. And so he knocks the dude out, and they just like sleep him and just like separate his hands and just end up, like tying him up or whatever, what I'm saying, on the plane. So he was telling, I'm in this hotel in Chicago, rooming with the dude. Y'all can look it up. You can look it up. Basketball player from Evansville. That prevents attack. Like this really did happen. So, right? Yeah. So listen, so that was like super crazy. Yeah, like dude ended up being real good. But here's the thing. He was also telling us like when he went back to France, sometimes he would be at practice and there would be dudes in the practice that he didn't know, and they just be sitting there staring at him, like random dudes. And security wasn't the same over there, you know what I'm saying? So he basically said, where he played, there was a population that wasn't too happy, and they knew who he was. So he felt like they was kind of like intimidating him, so he's like, didn't want to go back. Yeah, he was saying he didn't want to go on TV. He didn't want to do all because they were going to try to do the hero story with him. But he said he didn't want to do that because he didn't want all that attention. Like I don't know what what status what his status was or anything like that. But yeah, that was another situation where I was like, Marcus, only you could go to Chicago for an overseas basketball camp and be with the dude who stopped the shoe bomber, dude. Like that, like is that his name? Enos, is that his name? Hold on. I'll type it in too. Yes, that's his name. That's his name right there. Yeah, look, how crazy. Listen, thank you so much. Enox, thank you so much for this one right here, because I wouldn't have believed it myself. Like, who even tells a story like that? I could not even make that story if I tried. To this day, whenever I talk to my cousin Chris, he says, I cannot believe that dude who your roommate was up in Chicago told us that story. It was unbelievable. It was unreal. Right? Right, girl. Yeah, DeMonte. Yep, from Evansville. Hold on. Let me see. Look, let me see what size he is. Hold on. He doesn't have the wait, does he not have a whatchamacallit? Does he not have a Wikipedia page? Hold on. I'll do this for y'all. Yeah. Here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just for the sake of the story, y'all, I will do this. Just so we can have hold on. Actually, I have to do it like this. Hold on. Give me a couple seconds, y'all. I will, go StreamYard, add this desktop right here. Bam. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, this is the dude who I was roommates with in the Chicago overseas camp. He was telling the story, and the story was so crazy that I was like, dude, he can't be lying. He cannot be lying about this. That's the dude who knocked out the shoe bomber, Kwame James, and was telling us the story about it in a hotel in Chicago. My God, it's a stranger than fiction. You cannot make this stuff up right here. So yeah, if y'all want to, if y'all want to, right, stuff for the gram. If y'all want to look it up for yourself. That's the crazy. Listen, that's two good ones for tonight, y'all. I do appreciate y'all hanging out. It's 12:30. We went an hour and 30. Okay, 6'8". Well, I'm 6'4", so I felt like he was just a little taller than me, but maybe he was like a young Debo. Listen, he got him. Look, got here at the right time. Oh, so Colo, did you miss the story? Did you miss the whole story? Oh no. If you missed the story, remember, people, support the channel. I'm gonna put this on the playlist. I think I might title it American Hero, but it's always on the Midnights with Marcus Maven playlist. That's why you should always follow the YouTube channel, because I pull these down on the social media. I just leave them on the YouTube channel so I don't flood everybody's timelines. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. As always, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Those are important so you'll know whenever we go live, in case I go start early or start late. Colo. Okay, you got the best part. Julian, I appreciate y'all being here. Again, I feed off your energy. I do appreciate Cash App, any support for the channel. Anything lets me know you're here, lets me know you enjoy it. Appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody else. Get out of here. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your new year. Don't complain about the new year until you have really something to complain about. Don't carry the bad energy from 2020 into the new year. Get a fresh start. But thank y'all for being here. I will see y'all in the morning. Actually, not in the morning. I got to watch a game tomorrow. I'll see y'all Monday or tomorrow night here again on Midnights with Marcus. Maybe I'll do a good job of taking notes so I'll know a story to tell. But I do like when the stories just come out of nowhere, because I think everybody gets a better version of it. I know it's irritating to see me look up in the air all the time, because I'm just thinking about how ridiculous some of these stories are, how fun they are. So thanks for staying around. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for supporting the channel. All that good stuff. Get out of here. Yeah, Jason, thanks for hanging out, man.